welcome back to the very special holiday 4th of July edition of Just Sayin'.
Holiday Hollyscoop.
I like
that.
Thank
you.
Holiday Hollyscoop. I'm Heather Gardner.
I'm Stephanie Gray.
Okay, so since it is 4th of July and we are celebrating America today, we didn't dress up for this. We should have.
Oh my God, you're right.
We really should have, actually. All right, we're going to talk
Sorry.
about the national anthem, specifically celebrities who just didn't get it right when they did it.
Yeah, I
It's a funny
mean,
topic.
that's always just like an epic fail. Just because the national anthem's sort of a big deal and people take it very seriously. So if you mess up anything, it's like the end of the world.
It is. And here's the thing, too, about the national anthem. If you're a singer, my mom always told me this because once upon a time, I wanted to be a singer. And she told me, clearly it worked out for me, guys. No, but my mom always said, listen, if you want to be a singer, you need to learn the national anthem because people will ask you to sing that song. And I didn't really quite get it when I was young, but yes,
Now
if
you
you're a
do.
singer, you better know the national anthem. So it baffles me that these huge superstar singers don't always get it right.
See, that's interesting. So you'll be harsher on them. Because
Oh,
I would have been like, that's a hard
totally.
song, and there's so many words.
Guys,
and you're
it
like,
is.
no, all singers should know the national anthem.
I think like all Americans should know the national anthem, but it is actually a difficult song to sing. It goes like in range of like 2 octaves. All right, but all the technical stuff aside, let's get into one of the biggest fails, which happened to be one of my favorite singers, Christina Aguilera.
Okay, the fail wasn't her voice.
No.
Her voice was on, as per usual, but it was at the Super Bowl.
Yes,
which
2011.
is like probably the biggest national anthem of the entire year. It was at the Super Bowl, and she effed up a word, right?
She effed up a whole line. She accidentally sang the 4th line incorrectly, like mixed it up with some other lines. Here,
Did she repeat the line then?
Let's play the clip.
Okay.
What so proudly we watched at the twilight's last streaming.
See, she just kind of mangled all of the words. She got all the words in there. She just didn't get them in the right place.
Okay, I feel like that was not Christina Aguilera's first rodeo, and she does know the words. I think she knows the words. She was just nervous. I think that was a nervous thing.
And like you said, like singing the national anthem at the Super Bowl, I think for any singer is the pinnacle of your career.
Yes.
Maybe the halftime show would be the next step, but you know, just have that moment, especially since it's so patriotic and means so much to
like very
everyone.
American.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a big deal. So yeah, she was just nervous.
I think she was just nervous.
And I mean, you've even talked about how her rendition was one of your favorites. So
Yes.
she's done it so many times so
Yes.
well, but we just had to point out that she had just a major fail.
Yeah.
All right, I did laugh at this one, guys. R. Kelly, back from 2005 in this boxing match or wrestling match. Sorry, I get that wrong. But he gave an alternative rendition of the national anthem.
Okay, so we don't have a clip of this, right?
We do have a clip of this, yes.
Okay.
So why don't we go ahead and play it?
Can you see by the dawn's early light?
So it's like, oh, like I just,
Dude, I have no problem with this. Like, why can we not sing the national anthem upbeat? Like, by now, it's been a long time since the events in the national anthem that it's written about actually happened. And now it's like this celebratory song that we sing.
I think that a lot of people, a lot of purists out there, and there's nothing wrong with this, they just like it to be sung as it was written. Very classic, no embellishments, just very straight and, you know, reserved. And it's a very, you know, but to have the backup dancers behind him, people just thought it was really disrespectful. I didn't mind it.
I didn't care about it, but like I get what you're saying.
It was a big deal back in 2005.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we got to talk about Bryan, who didn't want to have a Christina Aguilera moment when he sang the national anthem at the 2012 All-Stars game. So his response was to write the lyrics on his hand.
Do we have a clip?
We have a clip.
Through the perilous fight.
So you can see him just looking the whole time, and people reamed him.
Okay.
I was a country music radio host at the time. We talked about it for weeks.
He's country. So he really should know the national anthem. And like, I understand he didn't want to have a Christina Aguilera moment, but like to have the whole song written down, I mean, maybe this is, in my mind, this is what happened. He's very famous. He's a very busy guy. He didn't have very much time to prep or prepare, and that's why he at the last minute decided to play it safe with the hand move.
I mean, he talked about this in an interview later with GMA that same week, and he was like, I've done this so many times, I just wanted to make sure this one was right.
Yeah, I mean...
So, I get it. We all make mistakes, but
practice more.
I do think there was no excuse for what happened in 1990, and to me, this is the worst of all time.
Okay.
Roseanne Barr. I'm not even gonna say singing the national anthem. That woman screamed the national anthem at this San Padres game. Let's play the clip. I have no words
Is she
for
kidding?
this.
Like, for real, is that
but she wasn't.
a joke? Because I feel like but she's Roseanne.
She's Roseanne.
And she obviously has a bad voice.
Yes.
So, like, of course that was a joke, right?
I don't think so. You have to remember, too, this was 1990 at the height of her, career in Hollywood.
But did she think she knew how to sing the national anthem?
I don't know what was going through people's heads.
Her head! What's going through her head?
Maybe she thought she could do it better and then realized it was going so south, so she's just like, F it, we're just gonna scream our way through.
Oh my God, I'll never understand.
Yeah, no, to me that's the worst of all time. But I did want to leave on a good note, so I want to know your best national anthem of all time.
Slay Beyonce! And
Beyonce.
I don't think we have a clip of it because, do you guys remember when she reportedly lip-synced to some national anthem?
It was at Obama's inauguration in 2008.
Right, people said she lip-synced.
Which she honestly did, because you don't mess up those kind of performances. She did, they talked about it for a while, but it wasn't a big deal.
But it was a big deal, so much so that she decided to clarify that she can sing the national anthem, biatches, and I'll prove it to you. So in a press conference with every news outlet, she just sporadically belted out the freaking national anthem. So naturally, everybody wrote up about it saying, she has the best voice ever. Sorry we ever said anything.
Exactly. Now, I get why they did the lip syncing thing. It's a big event. It was a huge inauguration event.
She could have been sick.
She could, but I don't think she was. I think it was just the performance thing. But the fact that, and it was just like a press conference, there was no national anthem scheduled. She just walked out there and slayed.
Yes.
I have to bow down to the queen, But my favorite of all time has to be Whitney Houston in 91. This was right at the height of like the Gulf War. She comes out there. She also lip synced it, but whatever. I don't even care. It's Whitney freaking Houston. This will live in my mind as the best national anthem performance of all time. You guys can tell I'm very excited about this.
Tell us your faves though. I want to know if we forgot any.
I feel like I'm having a moment after listening to the clips. I'm just dealing with it here, guys. Happy 4th of July.
Yay.
Make America great again.
America.
America.
In the comments, let us know what your favorite and least favorite national anthem performances have been.
Let us know. Subscribe to our channel. We will see you back here tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.